So, brake master cylinder's off. Looks okay. It just needs a bit of a cleanup, a bit of this, and then a hammer right over it. Paint it up with this stuff. I think I'll do all the engine components. The ones that can be painted, I'll do like that, and it's already got some silver paint on previous, the original, but most of it's come off, and it was a lot worse than this. I've already had a good go over with this. So yeah, and then I don't know, I'm assuming it worked. I'm not sure if that's able to be, it looks like it's a solid structure, but the whole system must come out from that end. Maybe released by this Allen key bolt, which is a 13mm, which I haven't got. So I need to get one of those, undo that, and see what's underneath. All the other components I packed away safely and labelled, ready for the reconstruction, whenever that'll be. Tank on top is being cleaned. It's still good. Apparently they're very rare, very hard to get hold of. This cylinder is actually very hard to get hold of. I've not found one of these online since with the coding. It's a Girling, and the code I put in, no one's got them. I think there's a replacement similar part for, you know, if you've got trouble, you just have to get a different model now for the Cortinas. So hopefully this will work and I can keep this original. Fingers crossed. So tonight is painting, spraying and hammer writing random parts of the car, which I can do simple jobs. You know, when you're stuck on a complicated job, I think it's better to leave it. Go and do something you can do with the time you've got to be efficient, and then when you've got more time, late at night, you can research and email the people you need to email or message to find out the info you need for those big jobs. In the meantime, this is coming off a treat. I mean, easy. It's nice and simple attachment to a regular drill. Wire brushes. Batteries are good. I've got 3 of these batteries. Charger. Always on charge. And so this will be sprayed up in Hammerite Smooth. I think I can't remember exactly what this is for. In the engine somewhere at the top. I forget now. Doesn't matter. Get it sprayed up. I'll look back on the videos, find out what it came from, and I think I should probably label it as well. There we go. Welcome to my spray shop and scrapyard. And yeah, that's going to be restored, that's fine. I need to get that indoors actually and start to get the rust off it and repaint that. That fuel tank is good. That exhaust I'm just keeping for reference, shape reference when buying a new one. And there we go. Here's the next part to get sprayed. Bracket. Cleaning the brake fluid tank reservoir. Soaked it overnight in soap and water. Highlight of my day off. The tricky bit is there on the inside. So I've got a bottle washer which I bent twice at 90 degrees and slid it through, and just about getting around the tricky to get parts. There's some flaky plastic on there. I'm not sure whether it's a bit of old sealant or whether it's part of the unit. So I'm not going to take it off in case I ruin the seal for when it plugs back in. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one to see what's going on. Cleanish. That'll do. It's a coming with a mix of this, mainly this. That's an awesome little tool. Gets in all the nooks and crannies. It just takes a bit of time, unfortunately. Top. Done the easy bits. A bit of the hard bits. Down here, need to get it back. The best deal to get a primer on and then a coat of, I don't know what yet, either just a black glossy standard paint or hammerite or I don't know, and chassis paint. Looking at all the forums, there's different opinions for a fuel tank. So nearly finished sanding the fuel tank back to bare metal, or as near as I can. It's almost impossible to get some of it off. You know, you grind it down with a, what am I using? This mainly now. I was using a flat disc, and some of the nooks and crannies, you know, there's still a bit of rust there, so I'm not quite sure what to do. Does it need to be absolutely, you know, 100% before we prime it? So what I've done is I bought some of this for the bits I can't get to. If I turn it over, it's similar on that side, maybe not quite as good. It's a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's been a bit more exposed in some of these parts. That's the top bit, isn't it? But on the sides especially, seems to have had it the worst on, where is it? Around here. So that would have been on the kind of outer centre part, and then the outer right. Look at that there. See, that's not great, is it? Maybe I'll give it another go with the wheel on that. Yeah, so you know, I don't want to do a load of work and then see rust come back, so let's see what this gel does. I'll put this on tonight and then see what it's a few hours it needs, so we'll leave it till the morning. Leave for 15-20 minutes. Ooh, okay. Repeat if necessary. Oh, could be in for a long night then. Here, now. It only stays on for 15-20 minutes. I'll give one coat after I've had another half an hour on this, getting off what I can mechanically, and then what have we got for it? Let's have a look. We got plenty of etch primer there, and I've got a Stone Chip Protect Black, which can be used with or on its own with a Hammerite Smooth I was thinking of putting on, which is there. So yeah, or just the chip stuff with the satin, the green can and that, both black. What do you think, folks?